Then we will hook up the Sathya Swami Pooja. Both were shocked and surprised. It's been 16 years since they made that promise, and Kalavati is now standing in front of them like a tall, beautiful girl sitting there. And the merchant said, "Hey, I have a better idea. Yes, I know I have to perform the Sathya Swami Pooja, but as parents of only daughter, why don't we wait for her perform? When we perform her wedding, Shadi ke samay, we will do the Sathya Swami Pooja. God is up there, ever merciful, giving and forgiving. A merchant family came and said, "We know Kalavati, and you're a merchant, so such a nice family. If you are interested, we will be ready to accept Kalavati into our family." Tatastu, right? The marriage preparations are going on. Merchant went back to Leelavati and said, "Please don't start with your Sathya Swami Puja. The only daughter we have, let's do the wedding. And after the wedding, let's get together in a family. Only 4 of us. Let's perform the puja. It's like buy one, get one free kind of a deal. Let's finish it off." So, the same thing happened. The marriage is finished. No Sathya Swami Puja. So Leelavati was feeling so bad, but merchant got a special offer from a Maharaja on the other side of the river. His name was Chandraketu Maharaja. Chandraketu Maharaja invited the 2 merchants to talk about a deal. These 2 merchants, father-in-law and son-in-law, both of them crossed the river, went to the other place called as Ratnasara. Ratnasara is a place so much of abundance of diamond, jewelry, pearl and everything. And my wife's name is Ratna and my name is Chandran, and that is, I'm ruling Chandraketu Maharaja sitting there. And these 2 merchants crossed the river thinking that they're going to have a big deal of business that they can establish. That is the time the Maya started. In some of the books they say Bhagavan Vishnu was angry because they did not perform the puja. Why Bhagavan Vishnu should be angry? He's always compassionate, giving and forgiving Lord. He just created a Maya, just a reminder. What do we say? Remind me, my Lord. Remind me, my Lord. Remind me, my Lord, who am I? Right? So this is the reminder that Bhagavan Vishnu is doing in the form of a little Maya. 2 people who looked exactly like the merchants ran into Maharaja Chandraketu's palace and stole some of his ornaments and crown and everything, dropped it in front of these 2 merchants, and the bodyguards thought they were the 2 who stole everything, and they got arrested. Within no time, they are already in the prison on the other side of the river. Chapter 3 and 4 continue together. There, the whole story goes. And when the message came to the 2 ladies, Leelavati and Kalavati, they did not know what to do. They went to seek some help from the next door neighbor. That is the time, another Maya, one after the other. When Bhagavan Vishnu decides, you just need to wink his eyes, and so many things happen. When they came home, Leelavati and Kalavati looked at everything is gone. The whole house is emptied out. Brahmanji and the woodcutter, they went from 0 to hero just by putting 1 as Bhagavan Vishnu. And here, the merchant family is completely zeroed out, like a tsunami. Nothing left in the house. Leelavati said, "I know exactly why all these things are happening." And both of them went to another house. That is the time they saw somebody was performing Sri Sathya Swami Puja. They held the hands together. What do we say in Bhagavad Gita? Patram pushpam palam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati. Patram is the leaf that we offered, pushpam is the flowers, and palam is the fruit. And all of those, the water is the last one that we offer. That's why you saw me pouring the water. All these can be offered, at least one of them, with full devotion. Leelavati and Kalavati, they have nothing left in the house. They held the hands together. They did a fantastic abhishekam in their mind, manasika puja, with the tears coming out. They offered their tears at the lotus feet of Bhagavan, saying that tomorrow we are going to perform Sri Sathya Swami Puja. Please forgive us. Just because of that sankalpa or the pledge they did, Bhagavan Vishnu appeared in the dream of Maharaja Chandraketu, and he said, "What are you doing? How come you arrested the 2 innocent people?" Maharaja was surprised. He went back to the 2 merchants. got the whole story straightened out. He said, please forgive. I'm going to give you a brand new boat and boxes full of diamond, jewelry, pearl and everything. You know, I did puja in somebody's house and the lady came running, Panditji, how do we get to Ratnasara village? I want to tell my husband and everything. And I said, you know, go to Google or the map and find out where is Ratnasara. So, when these two merchants started leaving Ratnasara village, they were so happy and excited. The two ladies were performing the puja. The story continues into chapter 4. When they were performing the puja, everything was just back to normal. But somebody came running and said, hey ladies, Leelavati and Kalavati, I got the best news. Your husbands have been released. They're coming in a boat on the other side of the river. Let's go and receive them. You know, we always say, Hari Bol, right? And that man said, hurry up, you know. They stood up in the middle of the puja and they went to the river. When they went, once again, the Maya. Maya is such a thing that's happening. It's like illusion. It's happening, but it's not really happening. They saw there was a boat that was sinking, and they were talking about somebody drowned in the water. Kalavati said, enough is enough. It looks like they are talking about our husband. Let's go back right now. Complete the puja. How can we live in the middle of the puja without taking the prasad? They both came running. In our Kannada language, it's very easy to say, Sankata Bandhaga Venkata Ramana. When we are, you know, but we sing the bhajan, Sankata Harana, Shri Sai Ramana, one who removes all our distress and the uncomfortness that we have. That is the time we do the puja. The two ladies, Leelavati and Kalavati, completed the puja. And after the puja, they took the prasad and everything, went to the river. You see the two husbands coming there and waving and so on and so forth. So immediately, the two ladies, when they were waiting, Bhagavan Vishnu wanted to do one small test. He comes in the form of an old sadhu. Am I seeing in the video? Or I'm only the back? That is recorded now. Okay, good. So, this Bhagavan Vishnu appeared in the form of an old sadhu inside the boat, and he just made one question. He said, what do you have in these boxes? The two merchants went to the side and they said, he wants something from us. He doesn't know what we went through. So let's make up a story. They said, Sadhuji, we both are farmers. We have a farm land. And you are hating. And this is the items that we have here. Is dried leaves, black soil, and manure, fertilizers, chemicals, everything for the farm land. Old sadhu said, Tathastu. And he said, you want some? Okay, we will give you some. They opened the boxes. They saw the old dried leaves, black soil, chemicals, fertilizer. So this is just the story that says that when we are saying something, we should know we are talking none other than Bhagavan Vishnu himself. Our conscience should say that, say the right thing and do the right thing, Tathastu, right? Then they apologized to the old sadhu and said, oh, we went to Chandrakeda, we got arrested. And sadhu said, yes. And he said, Tathastu. They got everything back. So the two merchants received everything back in those boxes. But what did they do is the question that we always ask, right? They came home running. They left all the boxes outside and said, we don't want this. Let's go to the altar. All the four of them, two merchants, Leelavati and Kalavati, they started performing the puja and told everybody, please take whatever you want. We don't need any diamond jewelry. But when we have Bhagavan Vishnu, a zero becomes a hero when we put God as number one. So that is the story of the merchant. They not only performed the puja, they let go this desire that they had for all these material world, and they also attained moksha. Now we are into chapter 5. There is another Maharaja. The whole story is about different Maharajas. They are the examples giving to show us what happened to them. This Maharaja, his name was Angadwaja. In some of the Telugu books, they call him as Tungadwaja. I don't know what happened. Maybe because of so many photocopies, the T got wiped off. Tungadwaja became Angadwaja, or whatever it is. This Maharaja was so good. His bhava and bhakti is so much On the top of that, he had two additional accessories: ego, ahankaram and mamakaram. Ahankaram is I, mamakaram is mine. Wherever he goes, I am the king and this is my kingdom. A day came when he was just taking a short walk in Naimisha Aranya. There the Gokulam boys, the Yadava boys, were performing a wonderful Sri Satyanarayana Swami Pooja. When he looked at that, when we go to the altar, we put our hands together. He's standing like this because he's the Maharaja. When he looked at the altar, one of the boys said, hey, be careful, this Maharaj. And they immediately took some prasad, all the panchamritam, the fruits and everything in a small leaf. And they are humbly holding the hand to give it to Maharaj. Maharaj said, you know what, boys, I don't take prasadam from you boys. I'm the king of this place. I'm going back to the palace. That's it. When prestige is in, progress is out. When Maharaja was coming back, just a couple minutes, he came back to the palace. Somebody came running and said, Maharaj, what are you doing here? Yesterday was your last day. The enemies have taken over. Everything is gone. You should not be even here in the 10 miles radius. We have given you the notice. You gotta go. If I were you, I would not be even coming here. Maharaja sat there and tears coming out. He realized what exactly happened. He felt for himself. He said, I am going back right now. He realized why it happened. He went back to those boys and those boys were already gone. He literally brought them. He said, please come back and let's do a small puja. And in the arati, you guys want to play the instruments? Charata prasadada swayo yadali palameva dhupati patulasi dhupati patulasi kane satadeva om jaya Shri Ramana. This Maharaja sat there and literally begged all the boys to come back there and gave them dhupa, deepa, tulasi and everything and performed the puja. And now Maharaja is sitting on the floor asking for the prasad. I don't know how many of you know the Maharaja tradition in Orissa when they have the Jagannatha Yatra. Anybody from Orissa? Beautiful. So I can make up the story more. I can add some spice to that. I said, hey. All right. The real story is when the Jagannatha Yatra, that's what the Hare Krishna people do. When the Yatra is ready, when the Ratha chariot is all set, somebody will go and say, Maharaj, please come, the Ratha Yatra is ready. They give him the dhupa, deepa, tulasi and everything. And he will remove his footwear, the shoes on the side, and he will remove his crown. What is the next step he gives? He is going to get a broom in his hand. Maharaja will start brooming the road for the chariot to come because he knows that he is just the Natha or the leader for that province, but he has a better Jagannatha right there. So this Maharaja came back to the palace with all the boys. The same person who came to Maharaja to give the surprising news. He said, Maharaji, where did you go? We have been waiting for your lunch break. So immediately Maharaja, the ego is completely gone. What is ego? Edge, guard, out. So he realized that he is not supposed to be like that. And he let go everything. No more ahankaram, no more mamakaram. He made all the boys to come inside the palace. Since that day onwards, those little boys performed the Sri Satyanarayana Swami Pooja. And Maharaja also attained moksha by performing the Sri Satyanarayana Swami Pooja. So let's put our hands together, close your eyes. This whole week, the 9 days of festival is going on to worship Shakti, Icha Shakti, Gnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Brahma Shakti, Vishnu Shakti, Shiva Shakti, Yantra Shakti, Mantra Shakti, Tantra Shakti. All the Shaktis we are invoking in the next few days of this season. May the season greetings for Navaratri be with you all. May Bhagavan Sri Satyanarayana Swami and Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba bless you all with abundance of wealth, good health, prosperity and peace of mind all the time. Let us see the world with the eyes that are opened by the Lord. Let us serve the people with the hands that are purified by the Lord. And let us walk through the rest of our life in the journey with the limbs and the feet that are strengthened by the Swami. Hari Om Tat Sat. God bless you all. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Jai Bolo Rama Devi Samet Shri Sathya Narayan Swami Bhagavan Ki Jai. Om Punah Pujancha Karishye. Chatram samarpayami, chamarajam bijayami, nrutyam darshayami, geetam shravayami, andolikam arohayami, ashvanarohayami, gajanarohayami, samasta rajopachara, shakti upachara, manushya upacharan samarpayami. Yasya smritya chatana murtya, tapa puja kriyadishu, nunam sampurnatam yati, sandhya vande chamuchitam, mantrahinam, kriyahinam, Hinam Janatana Yat Pujitam Maya Deva Paripurnam Tadasade Anaya Bhagavan Sarvatmikaha Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu Om Agnimile Purohitam Yagnasya Deva Mritwijam Otaaram Ratnadatamam Harihi Om Yajurveda Parayanam Avadharaya Nishetvorjetva Vayavasto Payavasta Devo Vasavitat Prarpaya Dushteshtatamaya Karmani Harihi Om Samagana Priya Samaveda Parayanam Avadharaya Agnahaya Hivitaye Granano Havyadataye Nihota Satsi Barishi Harihi Om Etat Samagayam Naste Abu 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 Ahamannam 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 Ahamannadu Ahamannadu Ahamannadah Ahagashlo Kakrutah Gashlo Kakrutah Gashlo Kakrut Ahamasmi Pratama Jaharutasya Purvam Devebhyo Amradasya Nabhahi Yoma Dadadi Sahideva Mabhaha Ahamanna Manna Matantamadmi Aham Vishwambhuvanamaddya Bhava Suvarna Jyoti Om Shanti 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 Atharvana Veda Priya Atharvana Veda Parayana Avadharaya Shanno Devi Ravishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Señor Visravantanah Harihi Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunatu Sahavidyam Karavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shniwasare Sandhya Kale Rama Devi Samet Shri Sathya Narayan Swami Pooja Samaye Mantra Lope Tantra Lope Dravya Lope Shraddha Lope Prayashchittartham Achyutaya Namaha Anantaya Namaha Govindaya Namaha Achyutaya Namaha Anantaya Namaha Govindaya Namaha Achyutaya Namaha Anantaya Namaha Om Govindebhyo Namo Namaha Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. So we're going to do the Shri Sathya Narayan Swami Ji ki Arati. Those of you who know, they can chant with me. If you do not know, when you hear Om, you say Jaya Lakshmi Ramana. That is your line. And I'll quickly finish that, then we'll get ready for the bhajans. Yeah. All the instruments. First, parents will you. Lakshmi Ramana Swami Jaya Lakshmi Ramana Sathya
सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् मूकं करोति वाचालं भङ्गुं भङ्गयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव कायेन वाचा करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि प्रियतां पुण्डरीकाक्षः सर्वयज्ञेश्वरो हरिः तस्मिन् तुष्टे जगत्तुष्टं प्रीणिते प्रीणितं जगत् सदा निम्बवृक्षस्य मूलादिवासात् सुधाश्राविणं जक्यमप्यमृतं तं तरुं कल्पवृक्षादिकं साधयन्तं नमामीश्वरं सद्गुरुं साईनाथम् हरिः ॐ तत्सत् हर 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 नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव जय बोलो शंकर भगवान की जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय बोलो वरसिद्धि विनायक स्वामी भगवान की जय बोलो सीता लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न हनुमत समेत राजा रामचंद्र महाराज की जय बोलो दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती माई की सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम गोविंद गोविंद जय बोलो रमा देवी समेत श्री सत्यनारायण स्वामी भगवान की जय बोलो राधा समेत श्री कृष्ण भगवान की वट्रिवेल मुरुगन स्वामी शरणमय्यम हनुमान की असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय
Hari Om, Jai Sai Ram, everybody. Now, is Uncle T going to talk now? Yeah, okay. So we're going to start the bhajans now. So we will start.